I didn't think Stand Store could actually replace 5 of my favorite tools. But after 1 week of testing, I could run my whole business from one link. It claims to be an all-in-one for content creators, but here's what happened for me when I put it to work for my business. If you've been wondering whether it's just hype or the real deal, I'll show you exactly what it can and can't do. So here's the deal. I've tried every all-in-one system out there. They promise to simplify your business, but you end up with more logins and a huge tech stack. If you're doing everything yourself, client work, building offers, trying to stay visible online, this can get overwhelming pretty fast. That's why I wanted to see if Stand Store could it replace my checkout system, my scheduler, my digital downloads, membership. Could it do that and still look good and clean, clutter-free? I started with one goal to see if I could run my entire business through one link. No tech headaches, no overwhelm, no huge monthly tool stack. This is what I discovered in just 7 days. So let's start with what surprised me most, the way it handles sales and automation. I was not expecting much, but this is because this is the place I thought it would fall apart first, and it didn't. I expected it to be Stand Store to be just a fancy link and bio system. What I didn't expect was how easy it was making selling just about anything, digital products, one-on-one coaching calls, a lot. Women content creators and solopreneurs, that's huge. You don't have to duct tape your scheduler, your checkout link, blah, 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 blah. And here's the wild part. Stand Store will automate the follow-up instantly. A lot of times we do have to connect some other tools, 2 or 3, something for DM, something for email marketing. But here, someone buys, they get the confirmation, the calendar invite, or the download link, without me lifting a finger. So without you lifting a finger, that could free up more time than you expect. That freed up more time than I expected. And when you're a one-woman operation, you're doing this all yourself, maybe even doing it part-time, it's not a perk. It's a necessity to have that time. So yeah, the sales setup was pretty good, but it's not perfect. So before you decide if it's worth switching or adopting, there's one big limitation that you need to know about. So here's where Stand doesn't quite deliver like the other tools I've used. And it's something a lot of creators just kind of gloss over. If you're running a multi-offer business, say you've got coaching and you've got digital products, maybe even a membership, Stand Store can feel a little tight. You sell all of those things. You want the analytics, you want all the deep dive, advanced automations, CRM connections, like you would using something like High Level or ConvertKit. So if you're a system lover like me, who wants custom workflows and detailed customer data, you might feel a little bit boxed in here. But that's also kind of the point. It's built for speed and simplicity. So most of you aren't really interested in all this. You want simple and actually gets things done, which of course this tool does. So I had to ask myself, do I really need all the extra data? Do I need something that helps me move faster, or do I need something that helps me move faster? Yeah, I need extra data because I already know how to move faster. I really wanted to see how this tool would work for clients and other people around me that I work with that ask me constantly about simpler tools. But I will show you how I set up mine so that it feels exactly like a system without all the extra tech. Once I stripped it down to the essentials, my setup became very, very simple. 3 offers, one link, no chaos. I set up the main offer, which was just a strategy session. Then I set up one offer, a business strategy session, and then linked the automation to clients that automatically get my calendar invite. And from there, I set up the digital product, a system starter kit. That was pretty simple to set up, and they can get access without me doing anything else. And linked it back to my website Work With Me page, set with a website wait list I have for something, for another offer. So instead of sending 5 different links, depending on who you're talking to, send one. Whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, or email, it all can link back here. It's the kind of setup that makes you look organized before you even open your laptop. And when your business feels streamlined, your confidence shifts too. That's the power of Assistant that doesn't fight you It's not about tech perfection, it's about getting things done and keeping your focus on what matters. So let's be real, Stand Store isn't for everyone. If you love tinkering with funnels like me, tracking every click, building complex automations, this probably isn't your platform. You'll hit the limits really quick. And they don't have anything. It's not for physical products. So if you're a person that sells an object, a physical product, this isn't the tool for you either. But if you're ready to simplify, you don't care about the extra automations, and you just need something that works today, I think this tool could work for you. And that's who I recommend it for. The people that ask me for tool support, tool references, the person that says, I just need something that works today. That's who this tool is for. If you want to see how I built a step-by-step process, that strategy call, the digital product and all, that's going to be the next video. So check out the next video in this series. You'll see exactly how I made Stand Store feel like a full business system. Streamline, sell, simplify. Thanks for watching.